Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go over how to create t-shirt designs on Canva. Now, Canva has a free account and a paid account. Right now, I'm logged into the paid account, but the free account can do the same things as the paid account. The difference is there are certain designs and certain templates and certain things that have, if you notice this little crown here, that have this crown, that means it's only for the paid subscribers. So there are tools and functions and templates, etc., that are free, but most of them are paid. But you can get away with free. All right, so let's go over it. So what I want to do is I want to create a design. Okay, now anytime we design anything, I mean, for what we do, it's usually logos. And most people have their logos already, and some people don't have logos. So, once you have a logo, that can be printed into or onto t-shirts and pretty much everything that we offer. Everything starts with the logo. And so right now we're going to go ahead and create a logo. And from there, we're going to show you how to turn that into a t-shirt design. So I clicked logo, and when clicking logo, there's a bunch of different design template options. Now, if you see again, I mentioned earlier, you have this crown. This crown means that these are paid. Okay, these are paid. So you have to have a pro account in order to use these designs. But you also have these right here that don't have the paid uh, pro icon. So there are some, and you can get away with it. But if you want the advanced features, then you have to pay for pro. But depending on your situation, some people don't need a logo that's going to be, part of their business forever. And that's when I probably would recommend hiring a professional to create a unique logo versus creating one here on Canva. To get started with your business, Canva's great. I mean, you can still customize it regardless. So it's just really up to you and what your budget is. But again, this video is about how do we create a logo and turn it into a t-shirt design. I'm just going to go ahead and take this one here since it is a free logo. As you can see, I can hover over it, and when hovering, I could change it. Now, this right here, I can hit edit, and it gives me some options on what I can do with this. Um, I mean, it doesn't seem like there's really much we can do. It's not a font, so I can't just change this to a letter. Okay. So what I can do though is I can delete it. I can go to text and I can create, let's just say, let's use add a heading, okay? And then I can just say, add an E. I can resize this E. And I mean, it's not exactly what we saw earlier, but give you an idea on what we can do to make it your own. Get rid of this too. Again, it's not a font, so I can't just change that H to make it look, cool like that. It takes work. This is what we do on Adobe Illustrator. So, I mean, again, for what it's worth, we are using the free tool. I mean, it's, in my opinion, it's good enough. Here, I'm going to go ahead and do a copy, and then maybe I can also do a paste. And so there's my other E. So I can go ahead and double click that now, and it is a font. I'm going to change that to a D. We'll do a capital D at least, okay? And I'll put it into position. As you can see, there's these lines that allow you to see if everything is centered, which it is. This right here. That looks centered to me. I mean, it looks fine. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and now let's go to this down here. It's kind of hard. So sorry, but this is not how I usually design things. I usually design things on a real design program, but this is just to kind of help you understand. All right, sorry for the delay here, but I'm just gonna grab this and I'm gonna move it down here so that I can make my change. First one here is I'm gonna go ahead and change this to, oops. It was in white, and then, all right, so that's kind of what it was. Now, there's a center. I can bring it up here however I want it. It's fine. So that's pretty much it. Okay, so now that we've created the logo, there are two ways to get this logo over to me. Do something like this. See, here's a change color. Okay, so it kind of matches there. I don't know. But anyways, two ways to get this over to me. Number one, you want to just add me. So here it says add people, groups, or teams. You just add my email address here. And then once you type in my email, it'll allow you to send it. Okay, I'm not going to do that right now because I don't want my email to pop up in this this video. Okay, you could copy the link and send me the link. And then also you could click download. And now let me show you the differences on download. So you have a PNG with a transparent background. Now, the only way that you're going to be able to provide me with a PNG with a transparent background is if you change this background to black. Okay, otherwise you're going to send me a file that looks just like this, and I can't change PNG files. So that's why it's important that you send it to my email, share this with me by email, and I'll log in and do do the rest of the work. But if you are going to, if you do like this white and gold letters and you want this on a black t-shirt, then you would have to click this background here and change this background color and at least make it white. Okay. Now I know you can't see it, and that's what makes it difficult. It's because it's white ink for the E and the Eric. So if I click share again, and we're going to go ahead and do a download with the PNG, we are going to do a transparent background this time, and it will let me know once I receive the PNG file that there are some white letters here. Now, the next thing that's really important here is that we size this, because right now it's showing 500 by 500 pixels. Okay, that 500 by 500 pixels is based on whatever size this is, and this is a pretty small size box. So we need to go over here and hit resize, and this is where the problem is for those who are using the free account. You can't resize this. This is like a 5-inch square. So this 5-inch square will not print well at all on a TV. It will definitely print pixelated and it won't look nice. We won't even print it. Okay, so it needs to be resized, which you can't do. All right, but if you share this with my email address, I can resize it for you because I'm on a pro account. So create your design, I can finish it again for you. Another thing you can do is you can do a share, and you can download this to a SVG file, which is also a paid account. You can try doing the PDF print, but we haven't had good luck with it. So the best things to do is to share it with me or whomever you are working with here at Printable. Okay. And that's pretty much it. Once we have this design, once we know what you want to print, then everything is much more simpler and easier for us to help you with the final product, which is your logo on a t-shirt. Hope this makes sense, and feel free to give us a call if you have any questions or reach out to us by email. Or, of course, leave your comments below.